Hey guys, so I'm going biking today, so let's get all my stuff ready. Let's go. Stuff I need. I'm gonna need my camera mount for my phone when I'm riding the bike, my helmet and gloves. I may possibly need this chest protector. We'll see. So, there's all the stuff. Need to grab that bag right there. Stuff all this inside of it. I'll get back to you when that's done. Okay, so I got it packed up to the best of my extent, and I will see you guys out there. Okay, so we are down here at the track on the Kawasaki KLX. My go-to bike because I'm a starter, but let's get on her and go, shall we? It's sadly a different time of day right now because I couldn't record earlier. My camera mount wouldn't work before, so I have to tighten it a little bit. But anyways, I'm gonna do a couple laps around, and then I'm gonna show you some old cars that are over that way. So let's do this. Okay, so there was a couple laps. So let's get off the bike and show you one of the first vehicles out here. It's right along the track, as you can see, but I can't tell, but it appears it's like some sort of old Chevy of some sort. This is, I don't know what this is, but if anyone can tell, let me know. I have no clue what this car is. I don't even know if my phone's picking this up properly, but so yeah, here's the first car. There's the hood of it, if that gives anyone some info. But yeah, let's get on the bike and go check out the ones over there. So right, I forgot about something. Right along the way over there, there's this old snow machine. There we go. If anyone knows what this old snow machine is, let me know. It's a pretty cool relic of a different time. There's the hood. If anyone can see it, really. Yeah, here's the actual snow machine itself. It was facing that way at one point, but I'm not sure what happened to it. So, it was in much better condition. I'm pretty sure some kids came down here and like destroyed it, sadly. So, well, got some other cars over there, so let's go check them out. And then there's a car over there. So, let's go get back on the trail and check all them out. You gotta be very careful on these old old farm trails. Because if you don't, you'll find a washout like this. Which I hit this. I hit this a long time ago, this washout right here. You can still see my front tire where that hit. I went over this with not enough speed. Like this little jump right here. Went over with not enough speed. Front tire hit right there. Next thing you know, I was laying over there. So, that's something. So I'm gonna just go down this ramp and then we can cut across. Okay, I'm gonna kill the bike for this one. But, so here's the old vehicles. This is an old Chevy, I'm pretty sure, an old 82 Chevy. I cannot show the other side of this truck because it has some symbols on it from World War II, let's just say that. Looks like it has a V6 in it, which is pretty cool. I think this is a V6. I don't know how to tell engines, really. If anyone knows, like I said before, let me know, because I am not good with engines and stuff like that. Then this right here was at one point a Ford LTD Sport, and this is a standard Ford LTD right here. You can tell that they were once demolition derby cars, because this area I'm at was once a demolition derby track, and these cars are just kind of left to rot down here. So it's actually kind of sad just to see all this stuff go to waste. But yeah, and I will not be taking anything from this because I do not own this property that I'm on right now. It is actually the farmers who lives up there, but they don't care who rides on it because they grow crops and stuff and they can't really do anything down here. So they just let like the bikers fix up the old demolition derby track and start ripping around and making all these trails up here and stuff. So let's get back on the bike and go to the final vehicle. And it's not going to kick. Ooh, that did not sound good. Come on, you 20-year-old bike. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the last vehicle. Got a lot of going uphill to get to it, so coming up to the next vehicle. So this right here is another, don't tip on me, thank you. I have a feeling that's gonna tip. I don't know if you guys can really see the angle which it's sitting at, but that's a pretty steep angle, so don't you tip on me. But anyways, this is another Ford LTD, which I can only presume was used in the demolitions. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Chrome bumpers are still on it, which is pretty nice. That was not there the last time I came here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the like little whale bottle. That's weird. And I closed these doors last time I was here. And what's sad is the first time I found this old girl, the roof wasn't crushed in. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the roof's crushed in. The first time I found this old girl, the roof was still flat. Some teenagers came out here though, I'm presuming e-bikers, because they're basically the only ones that ever come down here besides me. And I'm presuming they're the ones that crushed in the roof. And they also set the engine on fire again and took one of the covers. These were originally red, or reddish orange. First time I came here, these were still painted a reddish orange. So it's sad to see that they took one, burnt up the engine again, and left behind nothing but scraps. So let's get heading back to the track. There's some of the old vehicles. Oh gosh, this bike is heavy. And I forgot to take it out at first. So that would be another problem for future me, but okay. Run. Gotta give it a little bit of gas. That's the way these older bikes are. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Oh well, let's go. Oh, that was rough. Gotta be careful around here for dips like this. Well, that was a close one. I almost ran into a rock right there. So guys, that will be the end of it for today's video. I never really had anything planned for today, or really anything, so I decided to come out here, show some stuff. I've posted some stuff about this area on the second most popular app, and to anyone out there just thinking about like, oh yeah, I wish I could go to an abandoned field and just start riding my bike around and stuff, well, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Not unless the owner doesn't care, or it's something else, like, because if you go on the wrong person's property and they care, you can get in serious legal trouble for that. So I do not condone going onto random people's properties. Stay safe out there and don't trespass. Have a nice day.